Hey kids, welcome to an exciting journey through some of the most amazing stories ever told. Have you ever heard of the most amazing stories in the world? They're called Bible stories. And guess what? These stories are filled with incredible adventures, brave heroes, and important lessons that can help us in our everyday lives. Today we're going on a fun adventure to discover some of them. So put on your explorer hats and let's dive right in. First up, let me tell you about Noah and his big boat. It's called an ark. This story is all about listening to God and being prepared. A long time ago, God told Noah to build a gigantic boat because a big flood was coming. Noah trusted God and started building the ark, even though everyone else thought he was crazy. So Noah gathered 2 of every kind of animal. Can you imagine that? It must have been a huge task, but Noah did it because he had faith. Lions, tigers, elephants, and even tiny ants. Every animal you can think of was there. It was like the biggest zoo ever. Next, let's meet David. His story teaches us about courage and faith. David was a brave little shepherd boy who fought a giant named Goliath. Imagine facing someone so much bigger and stronger than you. Goliath was super tall and super strong, but David had something special. He had faith and a slingshot. He believed that God would help him win. With just 1 stone, David defeated the giant and became a hero. It shows that no matter how small we are, we can do great things with faith. It's like having a superpower. And speaking of amazing adventures, let's talk about Jonah. And who can forget about Jonah? His story is a wild ride from start to finish. Jonah tried to run away from God and ended up inside the belly of a huge fish. Can you believe that? It was dark and smelly in there, but Jonah learned an important lesson. It was dark and smelly in there, but Jonah prayed and God made the fish spit him out safely on dry land. Phew, what an adventure. Now let's visit Daniel. His story is all about standing up for what you believe in. Daniel was thrown into a den of lions because he prayed to God, but guess what? Even in the scariest situations, God is with us. The lions didn't hurt him at all. They were as gentle as kittens because God protected Daniel. God protected Daniel and he came out without a scratch. It's like having an invisible shield. It's like having an invisible shield. Oh, and there's more. Let's not forget about Moses. We can't forget about the story of Moses. His story is about leadership and trusting in God's plan. Moses led the people of Israel out of Egypt, and with God's help, he parted the Red Sea. Imagine the sea splitting in half right before your eyes. Can you imagine the sea splitting in half? It was a miracle that showed God's power and love for his people. It was like walking on dry land with walls of water on both sides. Amazing, right? These stories are not just fun, but they also teach us important lessons. These stories are not just fun, but they also teach us important lessons. They show us how to be brave, have faith, and trust in God no matter what. They teach us about faith, bravery, and trusting in God. And the best part, you can experience these stories in a whole new way. You can watch these stories come to life in amazing animated videos. It's like watching your favorite cartoons, but with a special message. Just like your favorite cartoons, these videos make learning about the Bible so much fun. So, if you love exciting adventures and learning new things, make sure to check out these incredible Bible stories. They are filled with action, lessons, and lots of fun. They'll make you laugh, cheer, and maybe even gasp in surprise. Every story is a new adventure waiting to be discovered. Thanks for joining me today, kids. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Keep exploring, keep learning, and remember, you can always find fun in God's stories. There's always something new to discover. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more awesome adventures. See you next time. Bye-bye.